Hi everyone, welcome back to Nails by Sora. So this is day 25 of 25 days of holiday nails with Madame Glam's advent calendar. I do have the box off to the side, but I wanted to do a little recap first of everything, or mostly everything that came in the box. I really wanted to go over the colors because I know I probably, towards the midway point to now, I know I seemed a little bit off and not, too thrilled with the products that came in the calendar. And the reason being because if you go ahead and you look at these colors, you can see these two are pretty much the same. And then you've got these two that are nearly identical. I would hazard to say that they are identical. One was a gel liner and the other one was gel polish. You've got a flaky top coat, no wipe top coat, and then you've got a flaky milky white base, which these are both very beautiful, but they're very similar. I could easily put that over a milky white and have the same effect. We've got one gray, two gray, three gray. I feel like everything is kind of monotone and not very exciting, and this is the holiday season. Things are supposed to be bright and festive and sparkly, and last year we got this beautiful glitter, which admittedly I've only used once, but it's very specific with the red, gold, and green flakes. We had also gotten a topper, not similar to this, but similar concept, where it's no wipe top coat that you can use to embellish your manicures. But I just feel like they didn't put much effort into the calendar this year. I found it a little bit boring. Like I said, a little bit one note, multiple colors that are very close to each other in tonality. And I feel like they could have, put a little bit more effort into it. Last year we got a foil gel and two foils. This year we got a foil gel and two foils. Both the foils were metallic, no patterns or anything, nothing having to do, with this time of year. So I'll have to really consider whether or not I do the Madame Glam calendar next year. As much as I love the brand, which I do, believe me, I do. I use their products all the time. The dominant gel polish collection that I have is Madame Glam because the quality is next to none. But I just feel in terms of the advent calendar, it's just not worth my money. So next year I'll probably watch a few unboxings, see what's in it before I decide whether or not I want it. That being said, as we move on to day 25, and this is another thing where I think they could have set themselves apart a little bit. These are nail carts, and I did already open them and have a look through. And I find I don't have any other card games. I know that Selena Ryden from Clear Jelly Stamper has her own set that's been around for a couple of years. That's very popular. But I feel like this is just jumping on the bandwagon and being like, oh, it's popular, we should do it too. But they didn't put anything new into it. You've got your colors, you've got, in terms of your metallics, you've got your glitters, you've got your color swatch families. And then with, you've got your shapes. And then some basic, not very interesting ideas in terms of the design concepts. So I would love to be able to use this for today's video, but I'm just not very excited about it. And honestly, none of these, I would probably do this during spring, follow some patterns and whatnot, but this isn't really anything that's up my alley in terms of design concepts. So yeah, we're gonna do something different. I had an idea for last year. I did a set of nails with the Carol of the Bells music sheet. So I didn't pull it out. Let me see if I can quickly find it. It's my collection. Let me zoom out a bit. Starting with the holiday nails that I did last year. Do I even have it in here? I should. Yes. So I had done a set of 5 nails with the musical notes from Carol of the Bells with 2 angels, archangels on either side. And I kind of wanted to do something similar this year, but with Silent Night. So I'm going to do the silhouette of a peaceful town with the musical sheet, the musical, the bars in the sky above. So give me a moment to get things all set up. I have all of the nails that I've previously done so far this month on stands. And I've plumb run out of stands. So this will serve as your brief recap of everything that you've seen so far. So yeah, I need to cannibalize some of this and take back a stand so that I can use it for this manicure. I probably won't do 5 nails. I think I'm only going to do 3. So let me get set up and I will be right back. All right, so I'm gonna start off with one coat of Reality Check, which is a transparent black, and then I'm going to go over it with Midnight Forest, which is a transparent blue. And I'm going to do it on all 3 nails, and then we're going to go in with the silhouette of our night sky. So I'm stroking down the nail, and I'm really dragging the polish over the surface. Well, dragging all the hairs with it as usual. See if we can drag it off the nail. I really should wipe the nails before I start, because even though they're in an airtight jar, for some reason I always get hairs and flecks of dust. So as I said, I'm dragging it down the nail, making it as thin as possible so that I get a good cure, because even though it's semi-transparent, it's still black. And we want it to cure properly. So I'm going to put that in the lamp and do the other 2. And I just bit my tongue. All right, so now we are going to go over it with our blue. All right, so I don't know why I bothered with putting a transparent black on the bottom, because I went and did a second layer of the blue and you really can't see it. It didn't do much for the opacity of the nail. But what I did decide I wanted to do is add a little bit of black magic into the mix. This is a beautiful black with silver sparkle to kind of give it that starry night feeling. So I'm using blooming gel from DGel Beauty, and I'm just going to give the nail a generous coat. And I'm not going to pull it all the way down the nail. I just want it focused predominantly at the top. but I do want to give it room to spread, and I don't want to create unevenness on the nail from having gel at the top and not at the bottom. Set that aside. I'm going to take some of the polish and put it on my little palette here. Generally speaking, when you do this, you want to marble different colors together, but I really just want to streak this through the sky, so I'm just going to pick some up on my brush and just like streak it. I'm going to give that some time to do its thing. Meanwhile, moving on to the next nail. All right, I'm going to let this one even out a little bit more, and then I'm going to cure all three of them. Right, so I've gone and I've done a matte top coat, as I usually do whenever I'm going to go in and do a design. And I have an image pulled up on my computer that I'm going to be referencing, so bear with me as I zoom in a bit. So we're just going to be doing some white houses and trees, and I'm going to start off with the house on this nail, and it's hopefully going to be pretty simple. There is some negative space where you see the background to create some division of tonality, so that it actually represents as a house and not just a white blob. So I'm going to try to do that just by separating the white instead of having to go back in and line in the separation. I didn't make the house wide enough, so now I'm extending it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. And actually, let me use my little baby blender. Make things easier on myself. All right, so now to draw the frame of the house, we're gonna go straight down and make a little box. I probably will have to go in and line in the windows, because that's gonna be a little bit difficult to subtract from. So then we've got a tree over here, which I'm going to draw the trunk. And then I'm just going to take my brush and feather it out. I'm actually painting in a snowbank right now. So I really didn't need to finish off the bottom of the house. All right, I'm going to cure this, then I'm going to do a second coat, accent some heavier areas of white for the snow collecting on the branches of the tree, and then we're going to go in and add in the windows. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next nail, and it's all going to be about the same process. The shapes of the houses are a little bit different, but it's basically the same concept. So this one is a little bit of a kind of a Whoville style house. And then just like the other one, it comes down into the bottom part of the house, which I'm not going to bother with finishing off the bottom this time because it's going to get covered in snow again. And this time I'm just going to cut out All right, so this is what we have so far. We have our town, and I'm going to go in now and start laying in the sheet music. So I'm going to start with the left nail, and I would love to be able to fit in the whole refrain, but I think I'm just going to go with Silent Night, Holy Night. So yeah, so we're going to take gold in our liner brush, and I'm going to put in the bars. So there's 5 bars. Should I go straight across, or should I'm going to swag it. All right, so we've got our first 5 bars. I'm going to wait and cure this because I do want to put in the treble clef. I don't want to put a single note on the nail. All right, we'll figure it out. This is going to go upwards. They look like power lines. Music is power, people. Music is power. And then these are going to curve downward once again. All right, moving on to the notes. So we are going, I don't, actually, one second. Let me put in the treble clef, if I can do this. Not bad if I do say so myself. I'm gonna cure that and come back. All right, now we are going to put in, I lost it, the tempo, which is 3/4 measure. now we're going to use a dotting tool to lay in the, what is it called? The notes. Yes, they're called notes. So you've got one here, and you've got one here. And I'm gonna have to put the next one on the next nail. But we need the staff, and it goes up to the top, up here, just past it. And then you've got this one as well. And then it has a little addition. Don't remember what they mean. I did take music. I played violin and flute and piano. And I was in choir. And these notes are too close together. Dang it. That's what you get when you try to smush it all onto one nail. Because we need to have a little dot here. I think that may signify that you hold a note. That's why there's more space in between the individual notes. All right, I'm going to cure that and we're going to move on to the next nail. I'm probably not going to top coat over these because I kind of like it with the background matte. And using the gel paints, we don't need to top coat because they cure without a tacky layer. So we've got that note there. And we've got one right next to it down on the second line. With the staff going up as before. And I have to try to fit the last 4 notes onto one nail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not if I want them spaced correctly. Oh, that one is outlined, which is down here. So we need a hollow note. Hollow. And then it repeats. Nope, up on the line. So to finish off this set, I just want to drop in some large and small snowflakes. All right, everyone, so that's going to do it for this video and for the 25 days of holiday nails with the Madam Glam Advent Calendar. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you followed along. If you missed any, you can find all of the videos on my channel now. If you have any comments or questions as to any of the products or techniques that I used in these videos and this video, please leave it down in the comment section below. And all the information on the products I use will be in the description box below. Please hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.